Why do butterflies keep appearing? It starts with one butterfly, then another, and then suddenly they're everywhere. At first you tell yourself it's just a coincidence, but something about it doesn't seem random anymore. So what exactly is happening here? Why do I keep seeing butterflies everywhere? Let's start with the science, but we're not going to finish there. It starts with how the brain interprets repetition. Butterflies don't just suddenly start appearing more often. Once something stands out to you, your brain starts to filter the world differently. It starts highlighting anything similar. A butterfly you once ignored is now significant and meaningful. Not because it changed, but because you have. After listening and reading and researching hundreds and thousands, literally, of butterfly stories and encounters, people start describing the same thing. They saw one butterfly, and then a few days later, they saw another. It kept happening. Every few days, I would see another butterfly. I've never seen this many butterflies in my life. This never happens to me. If nothing has changed, why does it feel like something has changed? And to me, this is where things really get interesting, because repetition changes interpretation. One single butterfly is easy to dismiss, but repeated encounters, that begins to feel like a pattern. And then the mind starts asking questions. Is this trying to get my attention? Is this connected to what I'm going through right now? Is this a sign from the universe? Is this just a coincidence? Or is it something more? Not because the butterfly changed, but because your relationship with it has changed. And when I look through all of my comments and research, I noticed something else, and it's something I didn't expect. People aren't noticing butterflies randomly. They were noticing them during transitions, after big decisions, during grief, in moments of uncertainty. And honestly, when life starts to feel uncertain, the mind becomes way more sensitive to meaning, and nature becomes a mirror to that sensitivity. So it's not that butterflies appear more often, it's your awareness becoming more sharp. You begin noticing details you would have overlooked. And this is my favorite part of noticing. Suddenly your world becomes way more alive because you're finally paying attention. So maybe the question isn't, why do butterflies keep following me around? Maybe the question is, what changed in me that made this worth noticing? So if you've started to notice butterflies a lot more lately, I'm curious, when did you start noticing them? And what else is going on in your life? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know.